I don't know what to say. The others, they are gathered at Fort Tom Manor. What the fuck? All the characters that I'm liking are dying. First was Mumbrita, now Orange Font. Hell.
Don't. Please. A knight lives to serve, to protect, to sacrifice. There is no greater calling. Leave me to mourn and give chase. For my son, and for the nation he loved. Go!
His sacrifice shall not be forgotten.
My son.
Alright, when can I kill that blonde son of a bitch? I stand there in silence, but our lords had forsaken us. Lord Orchifant took us in, a beacon of hope in a world of darkness. He did his utmost to raise our spirits so that we may face our troubles with courage, with conviction, so that we might face them as knights. We must press on with our mission. Taru, pray return to your duties and at the Forgotten Night. Let us go and speak with Sir Emeric, Ceres. I worry for his well-being. Guessing the Heavens Ward and the Archbishop kept quiet about this. Is he? Forgotten Night.
My friends, I am in your debt.
Think nothing of it. Your wounds are healing well, I trust.
Some wounds do not heal.
Ah, vision.
The founding. The scriptures, 1,000 years of lies, all to deceive the common man. Nay, our own brothers and sisters. For the blood of the Knights 12 flows within all our veins. You knew this to be true. You knew, and you concealed it.
I should be interested to hear how you came by this knowledge. But yes, you have the right of it. The architects of Ishgard, King Thordan and his Knights 12, entrapped and butchered the great worm, Ratatosker, that they might partake of her eyes and thereby transcend their mortal limits. Upon learning of their treachery, Nidhogg was consumed with a murderous and justified rage. I dare say you know what followed.
The great worm slew the king and half of his knights.
Aye, But Nidhogg was subdued, and his eyes plucked from their sockets by the knights that remained. Their one mistake was to show mercy, for from his brother Hreisvelger did Nidhogg receive a new eye, thus rejuvenating his form and empowering him to embark upon an eternal quest for vengeance.
Whilst Thorden's son Haldreth took one of Nidhogg's eyes and learned to wield its power in defense of his people.
Thus was the first Azure Dragoon born, and ever since that time, his honored successors have risen to drive Nidhogg from our lands whenever the worm has returned to plague us. I ask you, my son, will you answer for my sins? Will your son and his son answer for me as well?
What do you mean?
If a man cannot atone for his sins in the course of his all-too fleeting life, must his progeny then be held to account? Must every subsequent generation be judged as well? Thorin's betrayal of Ratatoskr was an unconscionable, unforgivable sin. Should we then, as his descendants, meekly surrender ourselves to an eternity of punishment? Nay, say I. I would not see our children sacrificed in a vain attempt to appease an implacable foe. Dragons are not like us, my son. To they who live forever, the wrongs of antiquity are as those of yesterday. No reparations shall ever suffice. This fact alone should serve as ample justification for our actions. Yet some refuse to see it as such. For men like you, who yearn to commit themselves to a nobler cause, a more compelling narrative is required.
This is your solution. This is how you protect our people. You have given us a lost cause, a death sentence. With your compelling narrative, you but doom our countrymen to give their lives for a lie.
And they do so gladly. Highborn and lowborn alike are proud to serve, to fight and die for their country. And what would you say to them? What would you tell the wives who have lost their husbands? The mothers who have lost their sons? That their loved ones died for naught? Over the course of 1,000 years, countless men have donned these robes, and every one of them came to accept the necessity of this solution. Once, I hoped you might come to accept it as well. Do not despair, my son. Soon I shall free us from the sins of antiquity and bring about the change you so fervently desire. If he has spoken with others, I would have their names. Escort him to a cell and question him thoroughly.
Your Eminence.
That's what happened between them.
You saw something, did you not? A vision of the past?
Uh-huh.
So this is the power of the Echo. Would that it had shown you a finer moment from my past. 'Twas an exercise in futility, as you saw. Faced with the firmity of his conviction and his many ready rejoinders, my words deserted me. To be frank, I am embarrassed to recall it.
A friend once impressed upon me the importance of differentiating between words, deeds, and beliefs. Were he here, I suspect he would judge your father's conviction to be no more than rank self-serving delusion. Even so, I cannot help but wonder what manner of change he intends to bring about.
I have given some thought to that as well. During the battle within the vault, the Heaven's Ward demonstrated strange and unnatural abilities.
Aye, the manner in which Ser Zephyrin struck down Lord Horschiffon was unlike anything I've ever seen before.
The spectacle called to mind King Thordan and his Knights 12 as they are depicted in scripture, holy powers and all.
Mere fabrications, which have become objects of faith, instilled with the belief of countless devoted souls. 7 hells!
If Lady Iceheart can use her own body as a vessel for summoning, I see no reason why others could not.
Oh my god.
Are the Heaven's Ward truly so reckless?
Unbelievable.
That power.
As they fled, my father spoke of Azis La. Though I know not what he intends, I fear no good shall come of it. His ambitions are too great, and his minions too powerful. We must find the Heaven's Ward and stop my father before it is too late.
God damn. Mr. Serene, Master Alphino, I, Aymeric, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights of Ishgard, do hereby entreat the aid of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Our aid is preventing whatever it is that the Archbishop intends. Your aid is bringing him to justice. Too much blood has been spilled for the lies he perpetuated. No more. Pursue him to the end of the world if I must. I thank you, Ceres. I've heard many men make such pledges, but you speak in earnest. Much has changed since our order's founding, but our duty to combat the primal threat has not. If the Archbishop and the Heaven's Ward are guilty of the crime of summoning, then Ceres and I will stop them. Would that I could join you in the pursuit, but alas, my father's absence has thrown our government in chaos. Ever since the founding of our nation, there has been an Archbishop to serve as a guiding light for the masses. A force for stability to counterbalance the High House's ceaseless maneuvering. Convincing the people to recognize the truth of our origins would have been difficult even with my father's support. The road ahead is that much more fraught with peril without it. Yet walk it we must, for unity is more vital to our survival than ever. After all, Nidhogg's death did not mark the cessation of Gervanian hostilities. Far from it, we will have great need of each other in the days to come. You may ever count on my length, Sir Aymeric. To my dying breath, I shall defend Ishgard from the Horde. From me, Lord Commander, I would like to assist the Scions in their search of the Archbishop. Ceres, Master Alphino, pray attend me outside. Alright. Very well. With me, Ceres. I believe we have much to discuss. That we do. The Soleil was eastward bound, so I sent word to Camp Cloudtop on the off chance the airship passed by. Sure enough, Lady Lanier warned me that it had been sighted by her scouts. The Archbishop is somewhere in the Sea of Clouds? Or was, not long ago. The airship has not been seen since it disappeared into the northern reaches near the Blue Window. Alas, because the region is firmly held by the Vanu Vanu and not easily accessible from Camp Cloudtop, House Helenart has yet to establish a foothold. We will need not only an airship, but a captain bold enough to risk the Beastman's wrath. I think we both know the perfect candidate. Ceres, let us pay a visit to Master Garland at the Sky Steel Manufactory. I see, then I will take my leave for now. There are other matters which require my attention. Alright. I got the help of Sid. I'm level 60. Ah, the dastardly duo. What mischief have you two been getting up to lately? You haven't heard, have you? I hardly know where to start. He was a good man. Did you ever heard of Aziz Law? The Archbishop spoke of it before he fled. No, but it's probably some source of phenomenal cosmic power that's key to his plans. From what he told Ceres, the Asians tried to tempt him as they tempted Gaius with the Ultima weapon. Even if he spoke true about playing along, I could see him attempting to seize it. As if we needed another reason to pursue him. Well, I'm convinced. The Enterprise is at your disposal. Come to the airship landing when you're ready to depart. It's just as well. After pulling you out of the fire these last few times, I reckon I was due to deliver you into it. It is true, he has been helping us along on our journey. Into the fire, is it? In that case, I should inform Tataru of our plans. Pray go on ahead to the airship landing. To join you anon. So the airship landing, that's Athenium. Ah! I broke my legs. Ow. Here you go. Here's it back here. The boys have been hard at work preparing our flight, and I'm pleased to say we are ready to depart. Epic. That is, as soon as a certain I don't know. Pray forgive me my lateness. Tatara and I had much to discuss. We still have no news of the missing scions, but she assures me that Urianger and Riol are pursuing promising leads. Good to know. Come, we can continue the discussion aboard the Enterprise. Alright, Wedge. Others are waiting for you aboard the Enterprise, Ceres. Shall we get going? Yes, let's. We're in the sea of clouds. Oh boy.
To the northern reaches of the Sea of Clouds, where countless isles yet remained uncharted. In search of a mysterious land known as Azizla, and the unmasked villain who sought to claim its secrets. Oblivious to the new threat which followed in their wake, they came.
So why does it look any different than oh my god. Look at this. From here, Camp Cloudtop looks rather far. And be on your guard, Ceres. The Vanu could be anywhere, even watching us as we speak. Assuming the Soleil is here, I doubt she will come to us. We should begin searching the isles in the earnest. Of course, we must remain vigilant for Vanu scouts as well. I would rather avoid needless bloodshed. Ether current! Look at that! I didn't get any from the Sea of Clouds, barely. Like, what's happening? Oh, look out. You search the skies for the Soleil, but I see nothing resembling the missing airship. Wow, 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 wow. Be a fight here. Or not. Ooh, there is a fight here. Ow. Mayhap this effort was doomed to failure. Begs the mercy of Netherlings, does not fight, does not wish to die. Was that a Vanu being attacked? But by whom? Over there. Imperial troops. Ishgardians. Seize them. They don't know where the Archbishop is. Fucking Imperials are here too. The enemy of my enemy. You have no choice. With me, Ceres. Protect the Vanu.
Taliak, protect me!
I get this guy first. Okay. I don't know what killed that other guy. The big old ship. Also, there's a ruby card book on here. Whose is this? I don't think Alpha knows a summoner, is he? Netherlings save Lonu Vanu from certain death. Showers Netherlings with things like summer squall. Lonu Vanu knows not what wind bears Netherlings to Cloud Sea, but warmly welcomes them. Shows gratitude where gratitude is due. Lonu Vanu owes much and more to Netherlings, as saviors, as heroes. Zundu welcomes you. To the village we go, to north, come come. The Garleans were searching for the Archbishop and believed that the Vanu Vanu knew something of his whereabouts. Methods notwithstanding, they may have had the right of it. I conclude that we should accept Lonu Vanu's offer of hospitality and visit his village. He seems like a swell guy. Look at that. Oh my god, it's a big ether egg crystal. What in God's name are you? Sisuital? Ether oh my god. Give me my ether current. Up, skip, jump. Ow! Ow! Run! Ow! Haha. Like breeze guides leaves to rest, come and lay down your burdens, Netherlings. Lonu Vanu throws wide arms in greeting. Behold! Okzundu. Okzundu? Okezundu? Or Okzundu? I think it's Okzundu. The little village. A far warmer welcome than the one you received from the Vundu, I think. Ha! Vundu bluster and blow hither and yon. Sound and fury like aimless gale. Eh? What unseen lightning begets such thunderous report? There you are. Did you see it? It's a damn flying whale again. The Imperials are after it. Where? The white? He's wounded. Did he just eat a fucking thing? By the 12, did he just eat that island? Oh, insatiable wight, O devourer of worlds, why must you torment us? Bah, Lonu Vanu wastes no more words on his unfathomable deeds. Come, Netherlings, come and break words with Chief of Zundu. Hello. Etherite crystal. Oh my god, this place is huge. Lonu Vanu. Zundu sell it, Zundu fix it. I like their names. With wisdom deep as nethers and eyes clear as a cloudless blue, Sonu Vanu speaks for Zundu. Hearken to his words. Oh, hello. Netherlings deliver Lonu Vanu from claws of steel-shod fiends and prove nobility. He knows not to ignore Zephyr winds, and brings before you with all haste. Soft rains to soothe the heart and sunshine to warm. Gratitude to Sonu, Chief of Zundu, is boundless. We are honored to meet you, Chief Sonu. I am Alphino Levier, and these are my companions, Sarah Serene and Sid Garland. We are come in search of an airship, a flying vessel of the Nethers, which we believe is somewhere in the Cloud Sea. Like to black steel-shod contraption from which you saved Lonu Vanu. Alas, no, that ship belongs to the Garlean Empire, an old enemy of ours, but not the enemy we are looking for at present. The men we seek wear armor of purest white and are led by an older man in white robes. Wait, Lonu Vanu hear tell of these Netherlings. You do? Are you certain? As sun rises and falls and returns, we are. Zundu's scouts can testify to word of Lonu Vanu. Aye aye. Winds carry purpose of Netherlings to our ears as well. Netherlings seek key to Aziz's law? Yeah. Now we're getting somewhere. Tell us, Chief Sonu, what exactly is this Aziz's law? Beware, Netherlings, where blackest clouds portend greatest danger. Look not into heart of tempest, there lies ancient birthplace of sin, home of forbidden secrets. To speak more is to call the wind. But the White Devourer's isle where key is kept, deep within bowels of mighty Bismarck it lies, beyond reach of the foolhardy. We'll just kill it, and beyond ours. Rejoice not in his gluttony, Lonu Vanu, for as stone gives way to water and wind, all yields to the white. This he knows, Chief Sonu, madness of Wundu bodies bodes ill for all Vanu. Alright. Like we got more stuff to do. So Aziz's law is home to forbidden secrets, accessible only to the bearer of a key which the Archbishop covets. Much as I would like to believe it safe within the belly of Bismarck, the Knights of the Heavens warrior with primal powers. If we do not slay the whale and claim the key first, they surely will. Quite how we will go about it is another matter. As was the case in our battle with Leviathan, we are out of our element, and this time we have far fewer allies to call upon. Be that as it may, our customary approach still holds true. We must begin by learning more about the White. Let us each question the residents of the village, then regroup and share our findings anon. If Netherlings seek knowledge of the White, then speak with Kunuvali, foremost keeper of tales, but neglect not to present self with humility and respect. As sun yields to moon and moon to sun, Netherlings must greet Kunuvali with a bow. Ether current! Thank you! Gimme, gimme, gimme. Now! Where are you, Kunuvali? I need your help. Come. Kunuvali. Hello. Zephyr winds at your back and sunshine to warm your brow. Traveler from below, Kunuvali, keeper of tales, hears your words, and she remembers. In times long ago, in lands elsewhere, before even the Cloud Sea, the White is one among many. Newborn, he swims beside his many brothers in seas of endless water. But hated the white is, for his brothers are purest black. So great is their contempt, their loathing, that they turn upon him and rend his flesh asunder. So he falls, only to rise again, for merciful gods raise him to the heavens, and there he is reborn. The white still longs for the sea to which he cannot return, but in rebirth a splinter of the divine is shared. So he opens his maw, for whence he come the clouds, and a new sea is born, home to him alone. Content he gazes below, and sees others who are as he, hated and hunted. He weeps in his benevolence, and in his benevolence he raises up isles of earth, and guides these people to the cloud sea. Such is the tale of his rebirth and the salvation of the Vanu. May it never be forgot. But this demon which menaces the cloud sea, his rage is that of the Vundu, his hunger that of a wild beast. The isles are his gift to us, yet now he must consume them? Unvali knows no tales like this. Quite different to how the other Vadu see it, apparently. So according to the Vanu, the sea clouds and the floating isles were gifts from Bismarck to his people. Gifts which he has taken to eating, yes, technically within his right, I suppose, and perhaps a little ungenerous. Gods, eh? What of you, Alphano? Did you learn aught of value? Not a bit. Let us know, that is, unless you have an interest in the intricacies of Vanu sky fishing. Sky fishing? My gods, that's it. Alphano, my boy, I could kiss you. From what we have observed, Bismarck is a creature of pure instinct, driven primarily by hunger. When wounded by the Imperials, it fled, but not before devouring another island to restore its strength. Ah. What I propose is this. We tow a suitably appetizing island through the Sea of Clouds, in essence fishing for our flying whale. Once we draw Bismarck out of hiding, we shall use dragon killers to fire grapnels into the beast's hide and then reel it in close, enabling our resident icon slayer to engage it directly. A bold plan, Master Garland, but an exceedingly dangerous one. Should Sarah's fail to subdue the creatures, she would almost certainly be eaten, along with the rest of your appetizing island. I'll do it. Oh, she won't fail, and if anything does go wrong, I'll be at the helm of the Enterprise, ready to tow her out of trouble. I would entrust a task like this to anyone else. Nor I. I trust you have no objections to my joining you as well. None at all. The more the merrier. Right then, it seems the boys and I have a lot of work to do if the Enterprise is to be ready for our fishing trip. While you two need to find me some bait. Not just any island, mind. I want a mouthful at most. Alright, looks like we're going island hunting. Ether current. Well, you heard, Sid. We need an island to bait the hook. By way of a first step, I propose we speak to Chief Sonu. The Zundu are as concerned by Bismarck's behavior as they have given us to believe. They may well be supportive of our efforts to slay him. May very well be. I like how open this area is. Wow. So Tramontane is upon us. The white feasts and the Vundu rejoice in his carnage. Hear me, Chief Sonu. The creature which torments you now is not the deity who raised up the floating isles and made a gift of them to you. He is a perversion of your beliefs given form by the Vundu, a false savior who consumes that which he should rightly safeguard. Yet it need not be this way, Chief Sonu. We have the power to strike down this impostor, but we must beg of you an island to see it done. Motes against the tempest, in vain do they struggle. Yet who is Sonu to speak of what may be? Perhaps even the Tramontane can turn to the Ponent. Very well, Netherlings. When you are ready, tell Zuntu scouts what manner of island you require, and they guide you to it. We shall not fail, Chief Sonu. On that you have my word. Come, sirs. Let us see how Sid's preparations are progressing. Where are you, Sid? Oh my god, Sid, where'd you go? Looks like I gotta go all the way around. Up and out. While being on the lookout for any ether currents. Speak of the devil and he shall come. Another great find. Just ignore me. Another ether current, but this time being guarded. I shall take you out and claim my prize. Ow. Aha! It is mine now. What is that spooky place over there? Ow! Yeah. Area there. Ow! I'll fight you over here though. I want to accidentally aggro that thing. Aha! Get take down. Another ether current. Haha, don't mind if I do. It. Our Asgardian friends have furnished us with dragon killers and ammunition. I've taken the liberty of procuring a Magitech field generator as well. Rest assured, we've chains to spare, every link forged by the manufactory's master craftsmen. If you've any lingering doubts as to their strength, know that they were originally intended to bind dragons, were not found wanting. It pleases me to inform you that the Vanu Vanu have agreed to furnish us with an island of our choosing. All that remains is to confirm the readiness of the poor buggers who will actually be doing the fighting. There is, let Wedge know when your party is assembled. I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but I don't like this plan. I don't like it one little bit, but I can't help being excited all the same. So tell me, Ceres, are you ready to hunt the white whale? After you then, Ceres. All aboard. The middle is blue. Hard.